Thanks for joining me for Idago's story. I am Echela Okori. Idago. Extraordinary stories of everyday people with Maddoxman Idago.
When they all came down, they now came to my side and they said they want to see. So when I opened they saw blood on ground. So they said, what should they do to help me? I said, they should help me. Let me go back and sit by the passenger seat.
Okay.
So that was how I tried. I sat by the passenger seat. So they now said, how can they help me? I said, Top, sincerely, I'm from Abuja.
Okay.
I came to visit someone in a hotel here.
Yes.
And I'm supposed to go back to Abuja. They now said, my friend, those armed robbers, we won't go back to Abuja.
Yes.
We are no longer going to go back to Abuja. You see us the way we are. This is a bus and it's packed full of passengers. They have robbed us. And right now, what is from me self is not enough to buy fuel for us to go back to Bauchi.
Okay.
So they said they are going to Bauchi. The only help they can assist me with is I should tell them where they will drop me.
So we're sorry to interrupt you. Where exactly did this happen? I mean, this incident.
I told you now before. Do you know the checkpoint?
Okay.
You know Zimbabwe?
Oh, Zimbabwe. That's okay.
That's okay.
Okay in Nasarawa State.
Yes.
Which is popularly known as Zimbabwe.
Yes, around that area.
Okay.
Around that area.
Okay. Please go ahead, sir.
So then suddenly somebody took charge of the vehicle and he drove and we passed quietly, and before at about 10:15 we were in Jos.
Okay. So all this while you were bleeding, what
happened was that not far from that place there was that military checkpoint.
Yes, I know the military checkpoint before Kepi.
Yeah, well, we came and saw them. They said they had gunshot. Then I told them, yes, they had that gunshot. They said they should see it. When the man saw it, he tore my trousers to tie.
Okay, he was able to.
He actually helped me by
controlling the
bleeding, and just to apply some first aid to me.
Okay.
So he said no problem. You can go.
Okay.
You need to go to hospital.
Okay.
Once you get to Jos or wherever, go to the hospital. I said okay. So I was looking at the number of hours. So we were in Jos. My people took charge. They took me to Jos University Hospital that night.
Okay.
But unfortunately for us, the Jews.
Okay.
There was a general strike that time.
No.
All the doctors were on strike.
The regular strike in the Nigerian medical system.
Yes.
So there was one going on that night.
Yes, there was one going on. But we were told that it is not tentative, that perhaps maybe in the morning they will call off.
Okay.
So it was like this. And if I had known, although they said what should have happened that night was, as I came, they would have straight away taken me to the theater.
Yes.
They will open the wound. They will see how they can, bring back the tendons.
Yes.
And join them and perhaps maybe do a surgery.
Do a surgery, yes.
Yeah, actually, it would have been far, far better than actually
the amputation.
Yes. And I'll be limping, but it will be a natural something.
Yes. So, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But today, I've known you for some time. Your perception about life, the way you carry yourself, you inspire a lot of people. Where do you draw your inspiration from? What makes you so positive about life? I mean, some other persons could have been demoralized, could have been disillusioned, could have been suicidal even. So I mean, you were very healthy, you could jump, you could run, and all that. What are your regrets? And then what inspires you? What gives you this positive outlook, about life?
Yeah.
What makes you so positive?
Yeah, what
and
makes
not,
me so positive about
and
life
not
generally
disillusioned?
is the fact that I never laughed.
Okay.
Ever since this thing happened to me, all right, I will beat out my chest and tell you that I've achieved all my dreams.
Your dreams, you have desires.
I had all my heart desires.
Oh, great.
God has blessed me with good kids
Oh, good.
and a beautiful wife.
Oh,
And
that's
of course,
lovely.
my workplace, I'm
Yes.
very happy.
Your work is been supportive, I guess.
Supportive seriously,
Okay.
because I used to be working for the university before, and I know if it were to be the same university,
Yes.
this thing happened to me,
You'd have been abandoned.
I would have been abandoned. I would have been on my own. But my workplace here is a very beautiful place.
Oh, great.
They have really assisted me, and they are on it. They keep assisting me every time I come and I lay my complaint. They do very wonderfully.
That is highly commendable. So, can you briefly tell us how much you are full of praise for your employer. Can you tell us a little, just briefly, how much they've done? Have you had medical procedures outside this country?
Wow.
Have you been able to
say it,
get the best Medicare?
I know a lot of people will be jealous of me, but
Yes.
the truth is, they have tried, they have done quite commendably. They have done too much. I've gone to India. They've bought a prosthesis for me. They've assisted me in, immensely. So it's something that I cannot just quantify, because it is something that I know. If I were to use my personal resources to use,
yes, that would be too challenging. Perhaps you would have gone back.
Wow, since long time ago. So, and they've done more than what anybody could ever imagine. So I'm very, very grateful to life and to them, and I will tell you that I'm very fortunate. I'm very lucky.
Thank you very much. We've been talking with Mr. Aliu Benjuma, who is a chartered accountant living with a disability. He was involved in an accident where armed robbers shot at him, and of course, as you can see, he's an amputee, but he has not let the condition to weigh him down. So, your last words.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to people who are living with one form of disability or the other, given that every one of us is vulnerable?
Yeah.
I mean, you are healthy today, anything could happen the next minute. So what do you have to say to people who are living?
Now one should not take it lying down. Actually, you should, so long as there's this breath in you,
Yes.
you should use the last ounce of your effort to make sure that you cope, because there's nothing to it other than you should be grateful to God for you have survived.
Yes.
Because I remember when that bullet hit me, if it had hit me in a vital organ,
Yes, you'd have been gone.
the story would have been different.
Yes.
So for the fact that I have been given a second chance, so it is something that I should be grateful to God for.
Yes.
I am watching my kids that God has blessed me.
Yeah,
They are growing.
Yes.
And they are.
You must be a proud father.
They are a very, very proud father, and I'm very happy that all of them, everybody is doing fine. So honestly, I am short of words how I can tell you how my life has changed and I've seen glory.
Thank you very much. Thank you for finding time out of your busy schedule to talk to us. We are grateful. And we hope that the Almighty God will continue to open new doors for you.
Thank you. Thank
Yes, and of course, we believe you continue to inspire others to greatness. Thank you, sir.
you.